hoping we can flood one with people too. That's well. My rule about flight instructing is I want you to see as many things as apply to your rating and license that you're getting with me in the airplane, so that you don't call me from Podunk and say, "Hey, I'm stuck in Bakersfield. I don't know how to start it."
This reminds me of flooding my motorcycle.
Exactly.
Bad memory.
Same thing.
All right. Okay. Clear.
Nope. I trust you.
There you go. That'll make a difference. Yes, it will.
On the ground, hold short of Alpha. Hold short of Alpha 66 Bravo.
Okay.
Follow the regional jet exit in the runway 1 on the right, taxi via Alpha, Hotel Charlie, hold short of Lima.
Oh, you made your own. Look at you. No, it was in there. Oh, it was. It's actually the one that they give away in the
87 taxi
at Royal.
Oh, good. Runway 1 on the right, hold short of Lima.
1 on the right, hold short of Lima, that's 587. Yes.
National 2729, Echo at Alpha. Haven't got a hold of Officer, but probably gate 10. National 2729 on the ground, turn left on Alpha, taxi northbound, and advise when you have your gate.
Alpha,
I'll let you know, 2729. 587, contact tower 126.8.
Alright. Good that.
26.8 last, 587.
That. Yep.
Stockcom 3238 behind the Phenom jet, ahead into your right, caution jet blast right to the Atlantic, the Alpha.
After Phenom World Co. Atlantic 3238.
Red Stripe 992, I missed it, Jet, but...
Did I put this on? Oh, wait until we're ready to fly. Okay. Save the bulbs. Okay. Flaps up. Transponder on 1200.
66 Bravo, taxi midfield run-up area via Alpha to be a Cirrus.
Let's lean it out.
Roger. Midfield via Alpha, look Cirrus in sight, 66 Bravo. Stockcom 3238, there'll be a Cessna opposite direction to have you in sight.
In sight 3238.
No, it's not coming up here.
It is gate 10, they're getting ready to push.
That's all right. Can you see?
Continue northbound, hold the
Not yet.
gate 21.
Okay. I can if you can. I mean, I can see, you see well enough to taxi? I haven't driven in rain and snow in Canada. This is nothing. Okay, push. Yeah. All right. Let us check the brakes. Maneuver. And on the throttle, please. Check the brakes. Yep. Excellent. I hope you never need to use that hand on the throttle whenever you're moving the airplane for anything other than what you expect, but should the day come, you'll be glad that I insisted on that. Okay, understood. Alright. Yeah, you can feel that tire is flat. Feel it? Yeah, I can also feel the thin brake pad on the left side. Yep, my foot. Well,
Red Stripe 992, release for departure.
those things are real.
If not off by
yeah, real. They require a little bit of attention. Finesse. Yep.
Red Stripe 992, contact tower 126.8, thanks for help. Thanks, get over, Red Stripe 992.
Right. Excellent. Good. Yeah, you should check it. Oh, the squelch. Right? Now, if I open this one, you don't hear anything, so that's how you know you're listening to that radio also. Okay. You hear that? Yep. So you turn it just so it goes. Actually, my dad's a ham radio operator. I remember messing with his Yaesu. Yaesu. Okay. Proceed. John Wayne Ground, Cessna 52364 at Jay's Aircraft, ready for run-up.
52364, John Wayne Ground, taxi tower run up via Bravo.
Taxi tower run up via Bravo 364. I knew you were going to do it. That was very good, sir. And I hope you're out here someday watching takeoffs and landings with your handheld and I'm going someplace and you hear me step all over it. Then you can have a good laugh at my expense. Alrighty. Because it happens. The best one yet, he and there's another woman in the tower that have known me around here for as long as I've been flying. And I was flying with a guy, I did a biennial flight review in his twin Comanche about 3-4 years after I sold it, so this would have been 2007, 2008, and we were going around the pattern doing simulated engine outs for his biennial flight review. And I got on the radio and I sat there and I said, Twin Comanche 6008 X-ray would like a Class Charlie clearance out to the southwest practice area. And without missing a beat, he came back and he goes, you don't own that anymore, try again. The guy looks at me and he goes, do you still own a Twin Comanche? I said, yes. That was 6008 X-ray. And he goes, that was amazing. And he goes, how did they know that? And I go, I flew that airplane out of here a lot.
That's funny that he said it like that.
Yeah, he knew who it was. Well, it doesn't completely mask your voice, does it?
No.
No. I mean, I could tell it was you on the radio if I heard you. Ooh, nice landing. Ah, look at that. I just rolled it on.
Yeah.
Those poor passengers don't know how lucky they are. Minneapolis in the snow. Rear. Trying to slow down. Ice. Nice, man, nice.
I'll do my usual turnaround.
Yeah, do your thing. It's calm.
When I near on the
Chairlines 2940 John ground.
I don't like that.
16 or 13?
911.
Chairlines taxi gate Alpha.
Let's put Porsche 914 in there instead.
914-6.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good car.
654 John Wayne ground.
Alright. Put the parking brake on.
230 John Wayne.
6-cylinder. That's a mean bird.
You ever see somebody stuff a small block V8 into those?
Yep.
Yeah, those I saw one at a rally at De Anza College. They do the parking lot with them.
Oh, that's right. You were up there, weren't you?
Yep. I used to take my TR6 up there.
Well, okay, since you're a British guy, I got to drive a Jaguar V12 coupe once.
Oh, God.
For the sequential shifter coupe.
The V12, though. Yeah, that's awesome.
Number 30.
Glad there were no cops around.
Alright, let's do cigar. Okay, controls. I'll start this way since I started that way.
You don't even have to ask anymore.
No.
But do with other people. You know what? Now, you feel these?
Yep.
You know what the difference is between these controls and the other one? The other one has an autopilot. It doesn't work. I believe the other one has an autopilot, so there's a little friction from those servos. This is really nice. That's why I like this airplane.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right. Okay. Just something to know.
So, controls, did that.
Yep.
Instruments. I did the altimeter. Got the suction. Why is the suction gauge on this lower?
Because they are incredibly imprecise. What you want to do, if you're concerned about it, is check that it comes up when you get a little more,
okay.
Because it's driven off the engine, it's a vacuum pump. However, if it failed completely, do you know what we would lose? We'd lose the attitude indicator,
yeah.
and we would lose this.
Okay.
And we can fly the airplane without those.
Sure, visual.
Especially with this guy sitting here going,
29. Now, can you get a hold of your
Looks real
company
fun.
or say about the push now? Because it's been a while.
They said they were getting ready to put
This one is at just under 22. 20. Okay.
I always do this.
Oh, you just pull it out and turn it?
If it'll turn, then you know it's engaged.
All right. And I have pressure. Everything looks good there.
Okay.
Gas in the middle. Attitude for takeoff
Is probably not similar.
Yeah.
Let's try this first. Okay. A little bit closer to the diamond and then you can adjust it if it's too much.
All right. Radios are
Ground 2729. Supposedly they're supposed to put
ground for now.
We are not going to need this. No. You know, eventually we're going to need 119 or 0.9,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So just put that in there.
All right, that makes sense.
66 Bravo, running 1 under left, activate
okay.
Charlie Kilo.
And we'll do run up now.
Yep, so you don't freeze me out.
Yeah, sorry. For a jacket. I learned that.
I'm actually quite comfortable, so.
All right, so run up. We'll do full rich.
For the moment, I'm more warm-blooded than you.
We'll go to
2729, taxi forward, hold short of Juliet.
Short of Juliet, shell 2729.
66 Bravo, contact tower 126.8.
100.
126.8, 66 Bravo.
The light actually comes on.
Yep.
This engine sounds good.
Yeah, it does. They just had it open the other day, right?
Yeah, they did something.
Ground tax.
Good.
230.
RP.
810, switch traffic.
Good.
Dash 230, gentlemen, ground, push approved. Nope. 2629, when able, taxi gate Alpha, they're pushing out.
All right.
2729, thanks.
All right.
Now, notice that the oil temperature isn't even really off the peg.
Yeah.
Okay. It does work eventually. If it doesn't, we'll squawk it. It wasn't squawked as a problem.
It's coming up right now.
It's starting to. It's off. That's the inaccuracy of the gauges.
Okay, yeah.
Echo in, we're going into Atlantic.
Run up. Parking brake. Cabin doors. Flight controls. Instruments.
Alpha 2 Atlantic, 8 off tank.
Yes. Yes. Did that. Check that. Oil pressure and temperature. We'll still watch that. Fuel quantity, still the same. Suction, carb heat, throttle. Friction's fine. Avionics. Flaps are up. I did brakes. Release.
All right.
And then seatbelts.
Yes, sir.
Doors, also. Doors, seatbelts, all that stuff. Okay,
Good.
so
Let's
this
go fly.
one's going to go in the pocket.
I keep putting my feet on the rudder pedals. I need to not do that.
John Wayne ground, Cessna 52364, run up complete.
364, running 1 on the right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
19 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo, 364.
That's 364, contact tower 126.8.
Contact tower 126.8, 364.
Good. You've only flown 2 airplanes.
Also, so we need to change this to 126.8 then.
No, I'd change this one. Right there. You don't need ground unless you can't remember it.
HP1, 6 miles to the southwest. Like to work patrol on the east side.
H1 John Wayne Tower radar contact 6 Southwest John Wayne Airport. Temperature is requested to remain this frequency. John Wayne altimeter 3013.
H1 Roger, staying with you, and we're at 700.
That wheel is really moving.
Tail 39er traffic turning a 3-mile base for runway 01 right. It's Boeing 737 descending through 1000.
So when he tells you to call the tower, you can call him anytime.
Right, 389.
39.
And the one way, I mean,
Tell him you're holding short of 19 right for left coast traffic.
oh, okay.
Confirm 389.
66 Bravo radar.
We're not going anywhere anyway. Just got a southwest on a visual here.
Alright, 66 Bravo, maintain VFR below 2,400. Contact SoCal approach 124.1.
124.1, we'll go 66 Bravo.
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 52364, holding short of 19 right for left closed traffic.
52364, John Wayne Tower.
All you need. Just hear the squelch. Yep. Turn it a little bit. And I got the airplane. Watch this decathlon. He's slipping.
Oh, cool.
We'll probably do those today. That's what it looks like.
Cool as that.
And then he kicks it straight when it's where he wants it. He's not using any flaps. I don't remember if the Super Decathlon has flaps or not. Okay, sure, airplane.
My airplane.
Come up one more here. As you get closer to the ground. See what he's doing too? Yeah. Just flying it down the runway, just holding it on. As you get closer to the ground.
Would it be possible to go direct east side patrol?
The wind effect reduces. Ground effect? No, the wind with crosswind effect. Usually. Usually. You know, as in all things.
364 cross from A1 right, and hold short runway left.
Cross 19 right, hold short, 19 left, 364.
Yes. Bravo. You know, I'm remembering about pattern work in the winter. There's no good time of day when the sun is not in a bad place for the flight instructor. I've done this before.
That's why you sweat on the right side.
That's right, exactly.
4 runway left to kilo, clear for takeoff, left coast traffic approved.
Clear for takeoff, 364.
Okay.
Southwest 1189, contact ground 120.8.
Camera action, and away we go.
Lights, camera. Now, as far as lights go,
Now let's do everything except the nav lights. So both. Yep.
taxi, land strobes.
Good. Make sure your mixture's rich. You're good. Okay, there we go.
230 going.
You know what to do. Here to help. Keep it right on the center line. Yeah, it feels like that trim is just a little nose up.
Runway left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway left, 389.
Hotel Continental Hotel Tango. Just a little outside limit on the localizer for the trigger.
229 Hotel Tango, John Wayne Tower, roger, runway 1 right, continue.
That's okay, roger.
Yeah, this thing needs a lot of right rudder. Like last time.
230 Tower, yep.
Yes, sir.
Make sure it's visually correct and you're not
230, you ready to depart?
Try putting the ball right in the center. 2 minutes. And now do you have to hold left aileron? There you go. Alright. I'm going to put these down, Jim. Alright. So, there you go. It's for me, not you. Okie doke. Man, this thing sounds good.
Yeah.
It do. Okay, roll out, crosswind. Look. There you go.
Cap 267 John Tower, squad 4300 dip.
Yeah, see how there you go. That's how it should feel when it's coordinated. Okay. So this airplane, maybe the ball should be right in the center. I'll take a look.
Cap 267 operator, contact 8 Northeast John Wayne Airport, continue.
Start your level up now, and you'll be right at 850. Yeah, you already blew through it, see? Cold. Yeah, now keep it there while you slow it down. Nice.
That's 364, runway 1 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 19 left, 364.
Tower cactus, 230's ready anytime.
Okay, 230 cross.
Get your downwind procedures right. Checklist. Go.
Hold short 1 and a right, cactus 230.
364, change my frequency, 119.9er.
Carriage. I got it. 119.9 or 364.
100. Alright. Too fast.
Ah, very good. I knew you'd remember sooner or later. The 364 is with you, 119.9.
That's 364, thank you, loud and clear. Cactus 230. Alright, clear to go. Kevin 389er, follow the Cessna wing up base from the wire left, clear for the option. Kevin 389er, change my frequency, 119.9er. Hotel Tango, Goshaway Channel, Airbus departing. You bring your approach down to the 405 freeway and then offset 2 and proceed direct landing, try to be at your risk.
389ers with you on 119.9er.
Yeah, 39 loud and clear, thank you. Cover 9 Hotel Tango.
A little easier without all that wind, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. It did exactly what I wanted it to do.
Hotel Tango, my tower.
This looks really good. Now you're just slightly low. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's what the red light's for.
Right. So now don't, well, you want 2 whites and 2 reds, ideally, but don't try to stretch it with your pitch.
125 Mike X-ray.
Keep the line angle where you had it and use power.
Okay.
See how you're slow?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead. Just add a little throttle and keep the glide angle right where you want it. No. Not there yet. There you are. Okay. Throttle out.
26 Alpha, follow the cap.
Glare shield on the end of the runway.
Freeway, remain 1 air left, clear for the option.
Very nice. Flaps up on 26 Alpha. Power. Very good, Jim. You got right rudder right away.
Yeah, left traffic, remain 1 air left.
Report over UCI, left traffic, 1 air left, 5 Mike X-ray.
Alright, you got this one, including the radios.
389er, go around.
389er, going around.
Start your turn early for the wake turbulence. There you go. That is, by the way, why we do this 15-degree upwind for the wake turbulence. That makes sense.
That is 4829, John Tower cross, runway 1 air left, hold short, runway 1 air right.
389er, request early downwind.
Cap on 389er, early downwind to your improve. You can follow helicopter on base over the blimp hangars.
389er.
Okay, Steve 30 contacts is a merger.
I see that guy.
Yeah. 364, are we okay to turn cross with?
364, your crosswind turns approved.
364, saw the helicopter there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Trying to keep you safe, buddy.
Thank you.
You have too many kids to feed.
Yeah.
That's 4829, runway 1 air clear for takeoff.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Now I don't have to say anything.
Trying to figure out this rudder here.
Yep, this airplane flies better. And see the decathlon? We went ahead and turned it behind us there.
Most of the freeway now on final. You're number 2, runway right clear for that.
Number 2, clear
This airplane's more sensitive than 6 per kilo for whatever reason.
I like that. Just gotta get used to it.
Yep. A little late on your level off there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I think I'm going to just let you play with it. Yeah, he's flying a closer in pattern than we are, so don't worry about it.
Alright.
Says a 389er, follow the decathlon on base, running 1 under left, clear, touch and go. Says a 364, follow the decathlon on left base, running 1 under left, clear, touch and go.
I'll do the decathlon, 1 mile left.
Decathlon 389er, you're number 1, cover your form.
Yeah.
Number 1, 1 under left, 389er.
Pay attention.
Down 5 Mike X-ray, can I get a short approach?
Shorts are 5 Mike X-ray, have your request, there's 3 aircraft in the pattern.
Thanks, appreciate that, 5 Mike X-ray.
That was my other reason for not going to Fortune was there was nobody in the pattern. Now look, boy,
We're behind
number 2, so you can see the turn when he comes by.
Yep. What you
Good, you're thinking. Bravo. Minor critique? Carbeat?
Oh, Carby. Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Obviously wouldn't have caused us a problem at this point, but... and there they go, down final. Assume the instructor position, he knows how to do it, but not quite yet. Yeah, see how he's put it just on the center line and then he lets it roll off to the left? Yeah. The center line is your best way to maintain directional control.
Helicopter 26 Alpha, follow Cessna, short final over 3, running 1 under left, cleared for the option.
Traffic inside, clear for the option, 26 Alpha.
Okay, if that southwest pokes his nose past the thing, go around.
Approach and departing with trailer, running priority arrival.
Looking good. Don't try to stretch your glide with pitch. Add power.
Cavon 389er, traffic over UCI 1,700.
Okay, now glide down. Not there yet. Not
Additional
there
traffic
yet.
ahead to your left, a helicopter
Round
maneuvering
it
at
out.
900.
Let it settle.
Alright,
Shield on the
follow
end
the
of the
UCI traffic, we got the helicopter traffic inside.
Very nice. Flaps up, sir.
Put 125 Mike X-ray.
I got it over you. Go.
Towards 5 Mike X-ray, roger, continue left traffic.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was all by yourself. Cool. I really didn't touch anything. Here we go.
Over 26 Alpha, the Hawker jet will be crossing the approach and priority arrival as well. 26 Alpha.
Okay, that's the wheel, by the way. Being out of balance. We're making it more out of balance as we go. Here we go.
5 Mike X-ray, turn right to the downwind.
Right to the downwind, 5 Mike X-ray.
You got the decathlon? Yep. Okay. Now, we don't want to do crosswind until we pass him also. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yep. That way we keep our spacing, and he's got enough room, we got enough room, and everybody's happy. And I don't get a
5 Mike X-ray.
I don't get a phone call from Mike Church.
37 caution.
What are you doing over there?
Final. Base your discretion, runway 100 left, clear to land.
Follow the helicopter on a short final. Base at my discretion. Clear land. 5 Mike X-ray. Charlie Tower, Atlas 6-1.
Okay. Take a look. Yep. Good.
Atlas 6-1.
Definitely roll wings level as you climb on the crosswind. Okay. Make sure you use your rudder on the roll up.
At 500 feet, request to stop that transition along the 405.
Okay, let's wait till then we'll get in line behind him. He's slower than we are.
Atlas 6-1, squawk 0222, ident.
Yeah, I see what he's doing.
CQ flash.
You got
389er, follow the Sports Star, head to your right, number 2, runway 100 left, clear, touch and go.
Number 2, runway 19 left.
Okay, we got the Sports Star coming in here on base.
Got the 390, the options approved as test stop.
So here's what we'll do. Okay? Yep. Coach you through it. And start your
Atlas
level off.
6-1, John Wayne Tower, you wanted a 405 eastbound transition, was that your request?
Go ahead and flap with the car beat.
Atlas 6-1, radar contact,
And slow fly it so you don't run him over.
3013, maintain at or above 800.
3013 at or above 800.
He's just flying a little closer pattern than you. You don't need to follow him. Stay out wide. He's got to wait for the Sports Star. They have more to lose. They're both Sunrise airplanes, so, you know, those guys can argue with themselves.
Cessna 364, follow the decathlon ahead, runway 100 left, clear, touch and go.
Following the decathlon 19er left, 364.
Okay, now, we're closer to him than we want to be necessarily. Yeah. So, we'll wait for him to go by, right? And then we'll just widen out just a little to give ourselves some room.
Ahead, runway 100 left, clear for the option.
26 Alpha.
Hey, you're really letting him down.
Clear for the option.
See how you picked up all that airspeed? Yep. Okay, wait for him. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll go. That's how I give myself space. Okay. Alright. We'll add some flaps too, just for...
Sports 5 Mike X-ray contact ground.
Now, in this final approach, right? Yeah. Remember that your tendency as you get low, see, this is a little low, right? So what can we do to correct that? Add power and level off, right? Yeah. So do that until it looks right to you, and then you can start back down. Now the thing to remember is when you get low, your natural tendency at this stage of your learning is to be a little ground shy, right? Yeah. But don't try to stretch that with the pitch, because what will happen is you'll stall. Okay. Right? So you keep that glide path where you want it, and then you use the power to make the runway or reduce your glide path. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a nice looking glide angle right there. You got 2 reds and 2 whites. See that? Yep. That's the perfect approach path.
Nav 6-1 minute instructions. Crossover with control tower eastbound at or above 1,000.
See yourself go a little high.
Multiple aircraft.
Gently push the nose over.
At the airport.
For Atlas 6-1 above 1,500.
Atlas 6-1 affirmative. Multiple aircraft in the left pattern on the east side of the airport.
Roger, 1,500 over the control tower.
Okay. Yep. Good. Oops. Okay. Way too high. Yep, and fast. Yep. Alright, see how this works out. Okay. Alright. Let it settle. Set your height. Put the glare shield on the end. Your wheels are not on the ground. Let's go around. Okay, that's alright. Flaps 10? Yeah. Gotta learn how to do that. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Let it pick up speed. You can leave the flaps in until we're safe.
Short final. Traffic will be crossing the approach end prior to your arrival. Runway 100 left, clear, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, 100 left, 389er.
Here we go. That was interesting. All of a sudden it got soft. Did you hear that? Yeah. Turns me a little bit. Say what? Let's just fix that. Much better. Okay. Gee, we're clicking off all the X's in the box, you know. Okay, you can put your flaps at now. You're safe altitude. Can we adjust the rudder trim a little bit? Sure, what do you want?
Just maybe one notch over.
To the right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't do that right now.
Okay, so you can do it on downwind. Just got to remember that you may need left rudder. So, you forgot to go full flaps, and you let yourself get high and fast, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you have to learn what to do in those situations. Because, nobody ever makes a mistake once they learn it, right? There you go. Alright, where's my decathlon, buddy? There's a helicopter.
Have a 6-1, you're clear. The traffic pattern up to your discretion.
No, he's way ahead of us.
Atlas 6-1, defending 500.
Alright. He's fine, he's up there high.
Actually, I'm not even close to pattern now.
Okay, good.
So.
This is the perfect time to make all these mistakes. How else are you going to do? Alright, good.
Cessna 364, traffic mile 9 final for the parallel runway. Cessna runway 1 under left, clear, touch and go.
For the other runway's way out there. I've got him in sight.
Okay.
Tell him you got him in sight. Clear pitch.
Insight, 364.
Alright, so... RP. You're doing great with the radios. How about if I take them?
Reduce. Flaps.
364, we have the Cessna in sight. Clear touch and go. 1 under left.
This is 364.
I just did my airline.
Downwind tower. Time was
Hear that?
070 Lima, single peak checking in.
Yep, I just did my airline pilot.
Sport Star 907 Sierra Lima, John Wayne.
Somebody's cooking up breakfast.
Do I wait for him?
Wait for him. He's on the other runway. Absolutely, you do not need to wait for him. He's going on the other runway. Okay, now trim it so the nose doesn't come down.
Follow Cessna on base, runway 1 under
That'll help
left,
you
clear,
keep your
touch and go.
speed.
26 Alpha, traffic in sight on the Cessna. Clear, touch and go.
Try to keep that glide path consistent. You left it, you're pulling up. Yeah. Okay, now we're high. Alright, here we go.
Get there.
Yep. Yeah, you're fairly high, right?
Yeah.
So, why don't we go ahead and get the full flaps in early. That'll help you steepen the glide path, right?
Change the crew, have a good day.
Don't let it get any faster than 70.
39er, traffic 4 mile final.
It's for the airspeed, right?
At 1,600, follow helicopter ahead, runway 1 under left, clear, touch and
A little
go.
high.
Clear touch and go. 1 under left, 389er. Tower HP1, we're going to clear out at signal peak.
HP1, radar service turn in.
You find yourself too low, add a little power, but keep that sight picture with pitch. Very nice. Yeah, don't bring the nose up, you got it. If you want to lob it over the runway a little further, add a touch of power.
I think I'm good.
Okay. You don't want to hit short. Very nice. Okay. Oops. Balloon, right? Yeah. Add a little power, then take it off. Now flare. Power off. Oh, pull it up. Good. Okay, power off. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Now, flaps up. Start heating, off we go. See, you got lots more time than you thought, didn't you? Yep.
On now.
Now, the difference between 70 knots on final and 80 knots is that. You had all that time. See, yeah. With 80 knots, we went long and... Alright, very good. Left. Alright, good. You are now in the teaching yourself how to land mode. I'm coaching, but you're doing all the little things that need to be done.
Wow.
Well, in my syllabus, and just knowing as an instructor, you have to know what to do when you're high. You have to know what to do when you're low. You have to know what to do when you balloon.
Yeah.
We all make those mistakes. So, what you did there was you rounded out beautifully, right? And you just kind of kept going, and so it got a little high.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So the point is, round out, let it settle a little before you flare. That's all you need to improve. Okay? And then also be aware of the fact that there is directional control still required.
Yeah.
But that'll come. Oh, another little tip, not to completely overload you.
Yeah.
But when you flare, which way is the nose going to try to swing now that you push the nose up? Hold the nose
Short
up.
sir, 7
That would maybe to the left. Yep. Yeah, just a touch of right rudder in the flare. That'll help. Got a little sport star here.
Sport sir, 7 Sierra Lima, approved traffic. We'll be holding between the runways, Boeing 737 caution jet blast, runway 1 under left, clear to land.
Did I adjust the trim? I did land.
Nope, you did. There you go. Good.
Cessna 364, traffic 2 mile final for the parallel runway Boeing 737, evidence set.
737 inside, so 364.
This 364, maintain visual separation, caution wake turbulence, follow Sports Star on base runway 100 left, clear, touch and go.
364, maintain caution, maintain separation for wake turbulence, number 2 after Sports Star, clear for 100 left, touch and go. I can't talk. Growl. Oh, I'm thinking. You should never think with the button pushed. Alright, now, add a little left trim. That's down trim.
Cover 26 Alpha, follow the Cessna ahead. Traffic will be departing the parallel runway Boeing 737. Caution wake 45
degree point. Go ahead and turn in.
Runway 100 left. Touch and go.
Yeah.
26 Alpha, number 3.
All right, let's try this. You ready? Yeah. Trim it for 70. Okay. Power's off. Okay. So trim it up. Let's trade altitude for air, airspeed, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's delay the flaps. So go ahead and turn towards the runway, and let's see if we can make it. Probably not.
John Wayne Towers, Skyhawk 9566 Bravo is over Signal Peak, inbound for landing.
Pretty fast.
Skyhawk 9566 Bravo, John Wayne Tower, make left traffic runway 100 left.
Traffic 190 left.
Okay, you can have the power back.
Sports 70 limit turn left to Juliet, ground 120, put
Alright. 120, a little fast, a little high, don't forget your flaps. Look what I can do is, there you go, now you can make a normal approach. Good, you corrected. Alrighty. Okay. Looking good. Looking really good.
TCAV on 389er, follow helicopter on base.
Touch of power, push the nose over.
For the option.
Now the helicopter cleared for the option, runway 19 left, 389.
Wait. For it, there's a little power off.
From the approach and
Let it settle.
Caution jump left.
And flare.
26 Alpha Roger.
Hold it right there. Okay, I'm going to add a little power to help flap. Alright. Here we go. I would roll a little nose down trim. That'll help. There you go. So when you follow through on the touch and go, don't forget your right rudder, right?
We're departing the parallel runway Airbus. Caution wake turbulence.
Roger 389er.
Good. This is the best angle climb, by the way. 65, whoa. Yep, perfectly safe, but you're really getting up there, see that? Yeah. Okay, so you can turn your crosswind early if you do this, but go ahead and maintain it. Alright. Gotta clear the building, or something. Or something. Okay, you wait till you're at 500, 300 feet with it, and you notice you're gonna turn early. Yep, it gets you up a little higher, a little sooner. Okay, there you go.
364, turn downwind traffic approaching UCI to follow you.
364, turn downwind. Go ahead. So you can just go right to the downwind now. Okay. You have to look for your other traffic, but you don't need to do that. Just go ahead and turn. Because we got a guy over UCI, he's going to have him follow you. Doing better with the rudder now? Feels better, yeah. Does feel better to me too. So what you did there was you rounded out.
26 Alpha, follow the Cessna.
And you flared, right?
And early left crossing traffic to UCI to follow you. 26 Alpha, roger.
In general, when you round out and flare, you're tending to let it balloon a little bit, right?
Follow helicopter, early left crosswind.
You're covering the runway too much. You want to just kind of put it there and hold it, right? Sometimes you might need to do just a little reduction in angle of attack there and then put it back in.
26 Alpha, turn left to the downwind.
All part of learning. Doing really good today.
66 Bravo, follow helicopter down, crosswind to downwind.
We're looking for that traffic 66 Bravo.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay.
The traffic inside, we'll call off 66 Bravo.
Cessna 364, runway 100 left, clear touch and go.
364, 100 left, clear touch and go.
Helicopter 26 Alpha, follow the Cessna ahead, runway 100 left,
37 up there. Yeah, now as you reduce the power, remember you got to trim it a little bit. So that it doesn't get too fast.
Helicopter 26 Alpha, follow the Cessna ahead, runway 100 left, clear touch and go.
26 Alpha, traffic inside.
Let's go ahead and turn early to avoid the wake turbulence.
Number 2, touch and go.
Cessna 66 Bravo, follow the helicopter, runway 100 left, clear to land.
Follow the helicopter, 100 left, clear to land, 66 Bravo.
West Jet.
Helicopter 26 Alpha, traffic 2 mile final for the parallel runway there, Boeing 737. Do you have evidence set?
Traffic inside will maintain visual separation, 26 Alpha.
26 Alpha, approved, caution wake turbulence.
Okay, we're shade high, which we expect as we turned early, so get more power out. Flaps can go full if you want them.
This is 364, turn towards the runway.
264, we're turning in, we got the 737.
This 364, maintain visual separation, caution wake turbulence.
364. Okay. Just trying to get you in here and avoid the wake turbulence. Yep. This looks fantastic. A little high, a little fast. Go ahead and get your power off. Back, go to idle. See what that does.
Decaf on 3 and 9
Okay,
follow.
probably need to add a little left
4, runway 19 left, clear touch and go.
Well, that was down trim.
Cessna number 4, 19 left, clear touch and go.
Can we make the runway? Sure. Don't stretch your glide. Keep it coming in there. Good. Let it settle. Let it settle. And flare. Very nice. Just a little bounce. Okay, here we go. So the bounce comes from not increasing that angle of attack, right? Yeah. Good. You're getting it. Don't forget the right rudder. Oh, it wasn't WestJet. It was AirTran. Yeah. See, that you didn't roll a couple of turns of trim. Yeah. So it really wants to pop up. Okay. Oh, okay. And your flaps are
3 and 9
quite
4 mile final for the parallel runway Boeing 737 at 1,000.
Do that at a safe altitude.
Traffic inside 3 and 9.
Decaf 3 and under, maintain visual.
Okay, you want to watch one once? Yeah. For review? Yeah. Okay. My airplane? Your airplane. Done 5, all of which resulted in no bent metal, and actually a lot of learning. Yeah, a lot of learning. You'll be thinking about this plane a lot in the next couple days. That's good. I'll be watching it too. Yes, you will. But you'll be thinking. And watching it helps. And if you send it to me, I'll critique it and show you. Then you could be sitting in your armchair going, "Oh yeah, okay, I see what he said." Yeah, I've watched the others. I still say the best benefit for me is hearing how I teach. Yeah, this does take a fair amount of right rudder when you're rolling it out. That's the way it's rigged. I still like it. Okay, so I'm going to start right at 800. Keeping in mind that it is very difficult to judge 800 feet. So get up there. Okay, there we go. There's 2,000. Or a little less. Car feet comes on. I'm going to go flaps 10. Let that help me balloon me up my 20 feet. And voila. So I'm a little slower than you. Yeah. And I'm always on the trim.
This is a 364, traffic short final for the parallel runway Boeing 737, caution wake turbulence, followed to Decathlon, just outside the freeway, runway 1 under left, clear touch and go.
Number 2 behind the Decathlon, clear touch and go, 1 under left, caution wake turbulence. Just outside the freeway.
Bravo, contact ground 120.8.
Tim?
10.8, 66 Bravo.
We're going to T6 Alpha, follow Cessna ahead, runway 1 under left, cleared for the option.
26 Alpha, traffic inside, cleared for the option. 1500, now I don't just let it come down. Yeah,
You're trimming for speed, which I have
for speed, yes. Okay. That is precisely correct. A little harder to find that 45-degree point over your shoulder when I'm flying. Okay, looks good. So when I turn, the nose is going to want to come down, right? Yeah. Just like we learned out in the practice area. So I want to be sure that I add a little back pressure, maybe even trim. But I'm watching that glide path out the front and to the sides all the time.
John Wayne Tower, HB1, we're back with you, about 6 miles to the
this
east
looks
for
very
east side
good.
control.
I want to land a little longer because of the wing turbulence.
Contact 6 miles east of John Wayne Airport, east side patrol approved, stay out.
Looks good to me. I'm going to go full flaps here.
1,400
Even though that's early.
3 and 9 terminate.
See how that just...
Decaf 3 and 9, turn left at hotel, contact ground 120, negative.
Roger, contact ground 3 and 9.
So I want to be lined up over the freeway, and I'm doing this for wake turbulence, right? Yeah. Okay, just a touch. So I'm aiming about a third of the way down the runway for wake turbulence. Okay. Okay, now, your tendency right here is to do this, right? Uh-huh. Now watch what I'm doing. Okay, getting a little low for the wake turbulence. I'm hoping I'll get a nibble. See, there it is. Feel it? Yeah. All right, good. Now, I've got the runway made. I'm going power off. Okay, I round out. I wait. Now, see how it ballooned a little bit? So I took it out, and we're right on. Okay. Now, when I add power, got that right rudder right on it. 2 rolls of trim, 55. Stay alive. There's that wheel. Okay, well, I gotta fly over somebody, so might as well fly over up here. I don't like turning early over the airliners because they're right there. Yep. Okay. Your airplane. My airplane. That was a good landing. That was a good landing. I will try to copy that exactly. Okay. My flare was a little overdone. So did you know, and I kind of did that on purpose, but also I wanted to point out that when you do this, right? Yeah. Did you notice that as soon as I saw, ooh, if it's going to balloon, I just reduced the angle of attack. I didn't shove, I just let it come down a little bit, right? Yep. So you're constantly correcting. Very nice. That's what the rudder does. Look at that. Okay. So I made my flying New Year's resolutions, which is I want to get checked out in a tail dragger. Yeah, he said that. Then I want to get my ATP. What's that? Airline transport. Okay. Yep, we're scraping up the tires.
This is 364 traffic short final for the parallel running Boeing 737, caution wake turbulence, running 1 under left, clear, touch and go.
1 under left, clear, touch and go. So it's the 364, we got the 737 in sight. Hey, it's at 6.4 kilo yet today. Nope, I think we're done with that. Yeah. Do you like this airplane? I do like this airplane. This airplane, you know what's funny? It doesn't matter how many 172s you fly, the one that you figure out the landings in will always be a favorite.
26 Alpha traffic inside, clear for the option.
The airplane that I figured out the landings in solo got wrecked, and I actually was sad. Oh. Yeah. Okay, now you're choking in on the runway here. Do you see that? Yeah. So widen out your pattern. There you go. Now power's off, so trim it up. 75 is a good speed. No, you're rolling. There you go. You're having to hold pressure to put the airplane where you want it. You want to get rid of that. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Alright, so we want this to be smooth and easy. Okay, this will be landing number...
26 Alpha traffic will be crossing the approach end prior to your arrival, Boeing 737, caution jet blast.
Inside, caution jet blast, 364. Okay, go ahead and widen it out. Hey, boy. What? He's supposed to cross in front of us. Go ahead and turn in. I don't know how this is going to work out. May not get a landing out of this one. 364, is that the Cessna?
Cessna 364, your number 1, running 1 under left, cleared for the option.
364, cleared for the option. 1 under left.
Okay, number 26 Alpha for now, disregard the Boeing 737 crossing.
Let's see high. Oh yeah, really high. Okay, so full flaps. What control can you use? Power. There you go. Don't let the nose come down. Just all the way off. You'll make it. Easy. There you go. Okay, don't let it drift left. Yes, look at you. Look at you. Just gently flare it, and look at this, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna land it. Alright, flaps up. Here we go. Good. Just a little over rotation at the end there, right? Yeah. Good. Good. Yo, you kept it on the center line. All the way through. Woohoo! You gotta watch the flaps on this when they stick about halfway up. Bad airplane. No, I mean good. Good. Nice airplane. Okay. Alright. Let's do one more, and maybe 2 more. Okay. That was going good. Okay. I don't want to cut you off early when you're getting it. Yep, I want to go back and fix a part of my aviation heritage. Dad learned to fly in tail draggers, and I've never flown one. Oh, wow. Never flown one, huh? That's not true. I have 4 hours in a Cessna 152 conversion, which is not really a tail dragger. That's not an airplane that was designed with, as they say, conventional gear.
And 26 Alpha request pad 4. helicopter 26 Alpha, make a left 270 over the top, and I have your request. Left 270, 26 Alpha.
So what's happening here is that right tire is tending to go for the flat spot. And you are putting your toes on the bottoms of the rudder pedals, right? You're using the brakes. Yeah. If you use the brakes, you'll know it. That sudden... Alright. All the way to about there you go. Push it over.
That's a 364 traffic, 3.5 mile final for the parallel running Boeing 737 at 1,300. Do you have evidence there?
Insights, that's the 364. Yes, sir.
364, maintain visual separation, caution wake turbulence.
Caution wake turbulence, maintain visual separation, 364. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Over 26 Alpha, cross over the control tower, pad 4, clear to land. Over the control tower, pad 4, clear to land, 26 Alpha.
Oh yeah.
This is a 364 traffic cross from the approach and party arrival, holding between the runways Boeing 737, caution jet blast.
Okay, we'll widen it out here a little bit for you, caution jet blast from 737, 364. Just a little wider so he's got time. Okay, they got to get those guys out of there. They appreciate it when we help. Well, not what I'm saying, just don't turn base too soon. Okay, okay, now you can probably go. You ever become a flight instructor? There's a place over here on the right-hand side of the cockpit that isn't on the left, where you can rest the balls of your feet without touching the rudder pedal. I learned that after giving about 1,000 hours of duel. But hey, wait, I can put my feet right there. Then I'm not bothering him, and then I'm ready to get on it if I need to. Okay. Now you can get a really good illustration of the wake turbulence. We got a lot going on. We got this guy in front of us. Welcome to John Wayne Airport. That guy crossing over. All those money-making guys taking flights in Southwest. We got good airspeed. Looking good. Flight path is nice. Okay, let's watch where he goes. Yes, I would tend to want to fly this a little high. I'd be aiming for the 1, 2, 3, 4th stripe past the number. There's where he touched, right there. Yeah. Bam. Okay, don't forget your flaps. You've been landing the airplane with, I want you to learn to land it with full flaps first. We'll start partial flaps maybe in a lesson or two. Once you get this down. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Don't change a thing. So tad to the right. Power off. Don't overdo it.
HB1 traffic southeast, 2 miles.
Overdid it. So let it settle.
It's Snyder 100
and now flare again.
HB1 traffic
there you go.
I'll maintain visual separation.
Thank you. Quick. Good on the rudder. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Here we go. Rotate. Fly straight out. That way we won't overfly him. Don't forget your rudder. Don't forget the flaps that stick. Yep. Yeah, taking the vertical stabilizer off of the 737 would be a real bad thing. Assuming we survived it. To say, I don't know why I did that. Of course, it wouldn't be anything on you. Why did you let him do that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not using hardly any left rudder while we're doing this. Yeah, it's because you got the right rudder in. You put the trim on, right? Yeah. Yeah. You don't really need it. A little early, but that's okay. The main thing is to avoid overflying these houses. They like you to be over the freeway at the latest, so you turn down. Obviously, safety first. All right, we'll make this the last one for today. Very nice today, my friend. All right, learned a lot, huh? Yeah, I learned a lot. Now you're gonna watch on the camera and see all those little arrowers. I even got to make a landing. I'm trying to decide if I want to fly to my gig on Friday. Problem is I got to get a car. Yeah, I wonder how that works. You can fly rent a car. They have cars at the airport. Oh yeah. They're expensive too. Are they? This is why I may not do it. If I can get somebody in the orchestra to give me a ride, that would be awesome. I will see. It also depends on how quick
That's a 364 traffic departed the parallel running Boeing 737. Caution wake turbulence running 100 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 364. 1 under left. Naturally turbulence. Turbulence. And Tower H going from the shoreline, like to transition westbound to west side patrol.
HB1 contact tower 126.8 has your request.
H1 ready. 364, we're going to terminate with this one.
This is 364 ready.
Would it help you for 364 to move us over to the right?
This is 364, I have a request to see on this.
I doubt it. We might be on the ground before you get around to that. That's okay.
This is 364, unable, running 1 under left, clear to land.
1 under left, clear to land, 364. We tried. Notice how I phrased that, Mr. Diplomat. Would it be of help to you? Okay, I don't think you have a wake turbulence issue this time, so you can come in a little bit low. Okay, go ahead and slow it up just a tad. Your flaps are all in. Is it gliding nicely without you doing anything? Pretty much. Then you don't need to trim it, do you? Nope. Don't try to stretch your glide. If you need to stretch the glide, add power. I say nothing. If you brake gently, you might make Juliet. But brake gently. If you can't, don't worry about it. Yeah, you got it. Slow it down. Go. There.
364, hold short, running 1 under right, remain this frequency.
The radios. Hold short 1 under right. 364. Thank you. Alright, there's why. So stop, clean it up. My friend, you landed an airplane about 4 or 5 times a day. Wow. How was that? That was good practice. Did it feel good? Yeah. Yeah, you're getting it. That ending one was really good for where we are in... You can go ahead and turn off everything but the beacon. The lights. Taxi. Landing. Tell you what. Special feature today only because you're doing so well. I'm going to go ahead and lead it for you. Now watch me kill it right here. Okay, watch this guy. See, he did exactly what you did, and anyway, okay. That was exactly like your last landing. Really? That was almost identical. The problem is, he's going to try to make this turn off and go by us here. So, oh no, he's going to go right. Is he?
This is 364, traffic holding position, cross running 1 under right, then contact ground.
Cross center white, contact ground, 364. You're excited. I can tell. Straight across. Yeah, I like the idea of landing. Yeah, being able to put the airplane back on the ground is kind of a cool idea, isn't it? Yeah. Here's the ground frequency. 120.8. I'll even flip it over for you.
Yeah, ground, Skyhawk 419 Lima, Kilo, Westside Hotel, request Westside parking.
Skyhawk 419 Kilo, don't ground, taxi about Westside parking.
About Westside parking, good day, 9 Lima, Kilo.
Downwind ground Cessna 52364 at Kilo, Juliet, ready for taxi to Jay's aircraft.
52364, downwind ground, taxi about Westside parking.
Taxi via Bravo to Westside parking. 361. You're getting it. Sounds like a guy that just soloed. Who does? You do. I do? Well, seriously, I mean, guys usually, after the first solo, they do everything great. You guys, I mean, we don't let you go until you're ready, right? Yeah. You do everything great, then I get back in the airplane, and it's like you forgot how to talk. It's like, I just soloed in an airplane. It is cool. We don't, you know, we're sure as heck not doing it for the money. We're doing it because we love to see you guys do this. I mean, we remember what it was like. All the frustration, well, let's put it this way. There are flight instructors that got a big chip on their shoulder, but not very many. I tend to get quiet when I get excited, so if you're, you know, if you see me kind of not saying a lot, it means
I'm exploding on the inside.
I'm like,
so excited.
yeah, good. Well, that was what I was hearing. Plus, you know, when you stop hearing me say a lot, that means things are going really good. I did not say anything those last couple approaches. I just sat there and said, well, let's see what he does. Cool. I'm here to save the airplane in his butt if he needs it. And they weren't as pretty as you probably want them to be, but that is a good thing. Because then you'll watch the video and go, oh, I see, oh, I see, oh, I see.
I'll go with functional first, but I want to feel it too, right? So.
Oh, of course you do. Well, it is despite, you know, Robert Buck, who was TWA seniority #1 when the 747 came online, wrote a couple of really great books, and one of the things that he said was, the big shocker was, here I am flying this 700,000-pound airplane with 350 people back there, you know, and the first time you go to flare, it's like, it's still all about the feel.
Round United 832 at gate 12, ready to push with November.
Yeah, 832, John McDonald, say your gate assignment again, please.
Yeah, we're at gate 12, ready to push.
Yeah, 832, Roger, hold for southwest to taxi northbound, then push back approved.
Alright, after southwest passes by, and then cleared to push, United 832. Southwest 491 taxi with November.
Southwest 491, when the one on the right, taxi via Alpha and hold short of Lima.
Alpha hold short and Lima, one on our right, South 491.
South 491, contact tower 126.8.
168, good day, South 491.
There he is, washing off all the windows.
We should have had him wash our windows.
Oh, it blew off during the run-up.
United 652, your company will be pushing momentarily. Continue Alpha to the gate as able.
Give you a dot on the windshield, you know?
652, thank you.
Squeak! On the dash. No, my friend, that was